Hi, it's Michelle Stone with Michelle Stone Masterpieces, and today is day 4 of the 100-day challenge. I'm coming to you doing emotional color wheels, and you know what's funny is I've had a lot of people comment over the last couple of days, and one of the things that one of the comments that have been made is kind of like, if we're putting this out here on social media and we're allowing other people to see our feelings and our emotions and what's going on, I mean, personally, I'm allowing you guys to see the feelings and my emotions, but I'm not telling you the stories behind it. There's I think that there's some part that is, that I could keep to myself, but the rest of it I think is important to show and to share, um, simply because we're all human and we all have emotions, and the more that we share as far as labeling them, and not labeling them but um, giving them a name, giving them um, a space in our life, allowing them to show up, um, I think that it's really important for that. And so I'm coming to you today. I'm actually going to back it up. For the last couple of days I jumped from what was I, 12 to 16. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to back it up, and I'm only going to do 6. And so those 6, who knows what'll happen beyond that, but I wanted to make sure that you felt comfortable, just because I'm at 12 and 16 and 24 sometimes. I think it's important for you to be able to look at that and go, okay, I could do 6. So let's get started, right? Okay, so I have a handy dandy. Let me move my phone out of the way. I have my paper and my circle maker, um, and so in my pencil. So I'm going to do my circle here, and I'm going to put it off to the side and grab my ruler. And so if we're doing 6, I'm going to go down the center. And then I'm actually going to go like this. Let me see if I can find the center, which would probably be right about there. So I'll go here. And again, whenever you're making these, you do not, you can already see that I'm off, but that's okay. You don't have to be perfect. This is just an exercise primarily for you, and for you to kind of get to know your feelings. I've actually had people say that this is one of the most profound exercises that someone can do, simply because you're actually looking at it. You're facing, like, I have 2 lists of feelings. I have one here that has an alphabet of all kinds of feelings, and then I've got another one here on my wall. So I'm going to choose just 6. Today I had a really good day. I went back in and started looking at the artwork for my Black Matter show as a curator, and um, I was moved. I was really moved by some of it. And moved is right there, so that's going to be 1. Um, some of it I was moved to tears because it just makes me so sad, the way that part of our history is in America and parts of the world too. So, but I was also exuberant. Exuberant over how fantastic the artwork came out. One of the artists helped me do some of the curating, and um, she was just, overjoyed, as I was overjoyed right there, um, with just how incredible the art show is. So If you guys are in Tampa, if any of you are in Tampa, I encourage you to stop by and see it, or at least reach out to me, um, and see if you can stop by. Let me see. So I was inspired, and I was trying to remember. I felt like I was I for some reason I feel like I was flustered. I don't know why, I can't think of it right now, but I'm gonna lean into it when I come back to that. So, and then some of the artwork that I got was astonishing. All right, so there's my 6. So those are pretty, but kind of deeper feelings and emotions. Um, that's okay. Everybody has their own take on stuff. So I have all of my colored pencils in here. So I'm just going to kind of look and see what I got. So moved. Just moved. What does that feel like? This exuberant feels like. I'm going to do this. Exuberant feels like this metallic purple. But moved feels like. I don't know. It feels like this light green. Okay. Overjoyed. I'm leaning into this. This is that. Yeah. There we go. Inspired. For some reason, inspired is blue to me today. Flustered. Let's go with brown and astonishing. And this yellow looks good. Okay. So, yep, moved. Gonna fill in this green right here with moved. Exuberant. This metallic purple. Overjoyed. Then I had inspired. Where am I? Flustered. And astonishing. That's right. Either way. Okay, so moved. So I'm going to come here and I'm just going to fill this in. And you know what? Sometimes when you have the bigger pieces of the pie, it 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 feels it fills up more space. Like, I mean, clearly it fills up more space here, but it also fills up more space when you're thinking about it. When I was moved, there was this one person who had created 3 paintings, and these paintings were like you could feel the texture and could see the expressions in their eyes of these people were just, yeah, just made me so sad. Um, and so that's where I was really moved by that. Oh yeah, what I did just there was called a body breath. So exuberant, yep, exuberant over the quality of artwork that came in, and just how I put a lot of work into the show, and I'm just thrilled with the way that it came out. I put a lot of work into all of my shows. This one, I wanted to do it right. Um, I put together a round table, and we met every week for several months. just so I could make sure I got it right. And it really wasn't about me, it was about them and representing everybody that they needed to do. All right, exuberance. Okay. Overjoyed. Yep. Seeing the looks on other people's faces as they're coming in and looking at it has just been beautiful. It just makes my job all that more worthwhile. Overjoyed. Yeah. And also, not only that, but overjoyed because this process right here, I woke up this morning and got around, and when I checked my social media, I saw that people were talking about it and they were commenting, and then other people were talking about the people there's a couple of people. Let me do it this way. Shout out to Claudia Dose over in California, and to Alexis Sticks Brown. I call her Sticks, and for doing this 100-day challenge with me. Alexis is doing the emotional color wheels, and Claudia is doing her own version of art, but it's she does amazing art too. So you can find both of them. Just Google them and you'll come up. Claudia Dose is ClaudiaDose.com, and Sticks. If you put up Alexis Sticks STIX Brown, you'll find her too. But both of them are having conversations, and Alexis was talking about how just how these this artwork is just having an impact on her, and then other people were chiming in on that too, and I thought, wow, it's true. That's because I've also had Judy Hoffman was commenting on this too, and she's here local, and how just how it's making a difference for her, and just yeah. So these little things, just like this, are making a difference for people, and I'm glad that you're watching, and I'm glad that you are, even if you're just sitting here listening to me and following along with what I'm doing. It's processing for you, and I appreciate you being here. As you know, this is day 4 of 100, so I've got 96 more to go, so it's going to be a while. But if you have not subscribed, go ahead and do that. Click that little bell right there. Now this is for astonishing. So yeah, but go ahead and click the subscribe button, and click the bell, so every time I make a video, you will get to see it, because this is not the only stuff that I do. But that's pretty much it. So that's kind of going back to the simple ones: moved, exuberant, overjoyed, inspired, flustered, astonishing. So if you don't have a list of feelings, this may be overwhelming for you. So you could get something like this, which I picked up, I printed out from Joy Based Living. So just go to joybasedliving.com. This is called the emotional scale. So you can pick up something like this that's got, it's got several different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different colors. The emotions up here, the joy, the appreciation, and the love, are exalted emotions. They're emotions that provide more, I think it's more serotonin and endorphins in your brain. And it also boosts your immune system whenever you feel those. And doing something like this will actually help you get to this. So you could do something as far as these types of feelings and emotions. You could use this, or you could even you don't have to go as in depth as this list of feelings all the way from A to Z, but maybe find some that have, somewhere in between, something that works for you at this point. But I encourage you to do an emotional color wheel every day, even if it's six, even if it's, I try to do at least six because that for some people that stretches them. Most people just feel they know sad, mad, and glad. And so those are, but there's so many more feelings and so many more like undertones and levels of feelings that this will really help you articulate. And the more that you can understand your feelings, the more that the less it's lodged in your body and the healthier you'll become because you'll be able to express it and you know um, release it within your muscles and your tension and all of that. So anyway, that's my thing for today. Thank you for being here. And again, please hit that subscribe button, click the little bell so every time I do a video, you'll get to see. Sometimes I have children's art classes, between 20 and 30 minutes worth of classes. And I will probably do something like that a little bit later on this week. So anyway, have a great night. And remember, color the residue of your day away. Thanks.